Alright, hey class. So we've been talking about linear equations. Today we're going to be talking about graphing linear equations. So we need to learn how to, what are the most important things that I need to know in order to graph a line. Okay, so I'm going to give you the equation of a line. So what we generally see, and what we're going to be mostly working with, is this equation. Okay, this equation right over here. So it's y equal to mx plus b. So we've talked about this the last couple of weeks, and so we need to know what is important here. So in this equation we have y and x. We know this from graphing points on a coordinate plane. Okay, but what is important here, what it really tells me, what's really distinguishes a line from other things, is this m and this b. Okay. Now we need to know what these two things mean, right? So M stands for slope. Okay. So slope just meaning how steep something is. So you can think of going up a mountain, sliding down a hill, or driving on an incline. Okay. You know, how fast are we running up and down to get somewhere? So slope is rise over run. So how much we're going up and down, and running, how much we're moving side to side. Alright, now B stands for your y-intercept. Okay, and y-intercept meaning where does this line cross the y-axis? Okay, so I'm going to draw an x and y-axis. So here's our y-axis, and this is our x-axis. We have y over here and x over here. Okay, so with this, if I give you an equation, we'll do an example, y equal to, let's say 2 over 3x minus 4. Okay. So we generally see equations written this way. You can have a fraction, you can have decimals, anything, you can still graph it. But with these two, we begin with our b, we begin with our y-intercept. Okay, so right over here, we're going to identify what is our m and what is our b. Our m over here is that number that's in front of x, right? You can just compare them. So the number in front of x is 2 over 3. Like we said, our slope is rise over run, so that means we're rising 2 and running 3. Okay, and our y-intercept is, it is a 4, but it's a negative 4. Okay, we begin, so that's what really B stands for. When we graph it this way, I like to think of it as, okay, begin with negative 4, right? Our y-axis, where negative 4 is, we go either up 4 or down 4. It is down 4 because it's negative. It would be up 4 if we were positive. So I'm going to put a dot right over here. All right. And also when we graph, you usually think of M as this is how much we're moving. Okay, so I'm starting at a certain point, I'm moving, you're going to tell me where I'm going to be after we do M and B. Alright, so you could begin with run or rise, but we just start with rise. Let's do rise is 2. So 1, 2, from this point, 1, 2, and then run 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you connect those 2 points to give us the graph, the line to this equation. So this line is the line of y equal to 2 over 3 x minus 4. Alright, and that's it. And that concludes this part. This is a very basic example, and I hope that you guys got a lot out of this. Alright, thank you.